YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah, back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is time for another crochet hair install. And today's crochet hair, as you saw from the title, is the Bobbi Boss Brazilian French wave hair in the 10-inch variety and in the color T1B30. And I have just one pack, so don't think this is going to be the whole head, because I have 4 packs of that, and then I have 1 pack of the Bobbi Boss Brazilian Ocean Wave in the 10-inch variety, and it is in the color T1B27. Again, you may be asking yourself, why are we doing a mix and match? Why are we doing a mixture? It is because I just wanted to pop a color. Again, my last 3 hair has been mixture. Let's keep the good vibes vibing. It says on the pack, it's ideal for kids too at this 10-inch. I do not believe they have a longer version of the French wave. I know they have a longer version of the Ocean Wave. I think I tried that just the last hair, but again, they have various 10-inch and shorter versions. You can see on the back of the hair, they have a lot of 10-inch varieties. So for you guys out there who like a short hair, I wanted to give you something. And I also wanted to do this for me. On my Pinterest board, I've been getting a lot of recommendations for short hair. I've been seeing the short hair girls on the page, and I was like, it's called a For You page for a reason. It's for me. It's a season. You guys know I'm a long hair girl, but I don't think I've ever sought out, like explicitly sought out a 10-inch hair, but that's what I'm bringing for you guys today. I'm excited about this. I do have 10 braids all going straight back. The normal braid pattern as done by my mom, but I feel like it's a lot flatter. What I've realized is that sometimes she can do a very flat thing. I do have a little ball in the back like I normally do, but it's not as protruding as it normally is, which either way with hair, it covers it all. It covers it all. I did buy this hair with my own money. Bobbi Boss did not send me this hair. I spent my own coin. Right now, I bought it maybe a few months ago. I don't remember where I got it from. I don't know if it says on here, but I'll link it down below. You guys know I got you. Not going to make this intro too long. I'm just going to hop right into the install of this French wave hair and this one measly little pack of the Ocean Wave hair that I have. Let's get started. So just a closer look at each curl. On the left, you have the French wave, and on the right, you have the Ocean Wave, and you can really see the color distinction and both the pattern distinction when I hold it up this way. So starting the install, all I'm going to do is push the crochet needle through my braid, attach the hair to the crochet needle, then pull both the needle and the hair through, take the needle away from the situation, and then knot the hair twice. So that was with the French wave hair. Now with the Ocean Wave, I decided let me try splitting it since I have a little bit less of that. And I'm going to repeat the process, push the needle through my hair, attach the hair, but I'm leaving this clip in to let you guys know I'm not perfect. I accidentally pulled one strand of the Ocean Wave longer than the other, and so it created a lopsided situation. I left this clip in to let you guys know I make mistakes, but it is important that there's evenness on both sides. Like if you notice something like, okay, one is longer than the other, I need to fix that. It's okay. You can just take the hair out and you can redo the process. So all throughout the back of my head, I'm going to repeat the same process, pushing the needle through, attaching the hair, and then knotting the hair twice. Anything you wanna do, I am gonna try to. Boy, my body's just for you. There is a destination you can find. Now, for people who are going to ask, how did I decide what strands to pick, whether I picked a French wave or Ocean Wave, it really was how I was feeling. It was like I haven't used a Ocean Wave in a while, time to pull one out. I just wanted an even distribution where it wasn't looking too heavy. I wanted that blonde color really to pop through when it needed to pop through, and I think I did a pretty good job. You'll see the end result. I think I did all right. Anticipation of last people. I'm so happy that I'm a lucky one. So long I waited, but it's never too late for love. It feels so right, baby. Can't be wrong. Where I am, I start splitting the French wave too a bit, just because I like a little bit of a lighter look in the front. It's okay if I don't split in the back, but I do like splitting the hair. The French wave was a easy hair to split. Now, especially in the front, when I get to the parting space, I do invisible knot the hair. And what that entails is the same process of pushing the crochet needle through my braid, attaching the hair, and making a loop. But instead of bringing both strands through the loop, I bring one strand through twice. That makes a smaller knot. In the parts where people can see, you do want a smaller knot. It just makes everything look very realistic. So I continue that in the areas that most people can see. And I usually keep my hair parted in the same kind of way anyway. So it's always on that left side part, and then the kind of hairline that surrounds that. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you, because anything you want to try to, it's alright. Nobody's just for you. My love just for you. You can ride if you choose to. Whatever method you is alright with me. As long as you get to where you need to be. This is a vision meant for both of our eyes to see. Now I do have little stragglers at the end of my hair, so I just use my scissors to cut that. It's just some strands, especially that ocean wave, I notice has a little bit more stragglers, little hair that just needs to be cut. This isn't for looks. I'm not cutting for looks. I'm cutting just to get rid of that kind of stringy hair at the bottom. So now this is the finished look. I will insert a turnaround so you guys can see how it looks all throughout. This is shorter than I expected. I don't know what I thought 10 inches was, but I like it. It's not like a bad thing. It's just like, wow, like I got the scissors, and at first I was cutting with the scissors for a lot of the scenes you saw, but then I pulled out, I forgot I got shears. Like, well, I got to use these old fashioned paper scissors. I can use shears, professional quality shears. But I didn't need to cut a lot. Again, like you saw, I was just cutting kind of the areas that just had a little bit of stragglers, especially from that ocean wave. That ocean wave, I think, just, even as you can see from like the strand I didn't use, it cuts up a bit. It cuts up a bit more. The French wave was no problem at all. I don't think I had any problem strands for the French wave, but the ocean wave was, you know, ocean wave going ocean wave, as I say. Now, I did end up using surprisingly very few packs. I was shocked. So I have 2 packs left over. I used the full entirety of the ocean wave, other than this strand that we don't know what it's doing. And I used 2 packs of the French wave. So I used 3 packs in total, and I got 2 packs left over. Like, this is a different whole hairstyle. Like, I got a whole other hairstyle in my hands right now. That is awesome. I don't think that they have any sparse areas at all, too. So I think if you buy 3 packs of, you know, the French wave, if you don't want to do a mixture like I did, but I love that the vision came together. Like, I was like, oh, how's this going to look? You know, is it going to be too heavy? In that T1B30, is the 27 not going to come through? No, I think it comes through. It comes through subtly enough that I love it. I'm like, I love it. I like it. I like it. The time it took, quick as ever. Am I getting fast, or are these hair just coming so naturally to me? I started at 9. It is 10:29 right now, but I had to set up everything, get back to filming, set my mic up. So I'd say I ended probably right around 10:20. So it took me an hour 20 to put the hair in. Took my mother yesterday 1 hour to do the braid down. I mean, crochet, what can I say? And I'm done. And I can go to the jazz concert with my friends tonight. Like, I got planned. Like, my day is still, it's only 10:30. I can eat breakfast. I'm 1 minute away from McDonald's breakfast closing. If I wanted to go get me a little hash brown hot cake situation, I could. I ain't gonna make it, but I could have. I could have if I wasn't filming. Now, overall, like I said, the ocean wave gave me a little, you know, headaches with the splitting, and then I think it does kind of, not shed, but it kind of loosens up a bit. It has like the straggly hairs at the end. French wave, easy. So I did invisible knot in the front, because you know I love a good natural looking hairline. And then I installed kind of knotting the hair, I'd say 2 times. Could I have knotted it 3 times or more? 4, yeah, certainly, but I think 2 times is good. I don't plan on wearing this hair forever, but I think it's going to be good enough for the length of time I'm going to be wearing this hair. But we all know this is just the first day. These are just my first day thoughts. I got to give this hair some time to wear. I got to give this hair some time to move. If I forgot anything or didn't mention anything in this install video, I will definitely mention it in my review video. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see when that review video goes live. I also have that notification bell on so you're alerted as soon as that review video goes live. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 to keep up with my shenanigans in real time. TikTok at Lia Lavon, which is a few more shenanigans in a bit more real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.